Okay, so let's talk about it. I just want to talk about the God you and the devil you, okay? Or your higher self and your lower self. Or maybe your light self and your shadow self, okay? However you want to look at it, right? It's still you. It's just two different extremes of you, okay? Two different perspectives of you. So remember, you are the only thing that exists in your story. You are all that was, all that is, and all that ever shall be. I am all that was, all that is, and all that ever shall be. I'm the only character in my story. However, my character encompasses a light self and a shadow self, a healed self and an unhealed self. Those parts of me exist, okay? And so I just wanted to really jump into that to help you understand, how do you create mastery? How do you find mastery within those two dynamics? There is no such thing as good and evil. So you're not good and you're not bad. You just are. The only reason why you have given morality to your existence is because you were taught that, you were fed that. But in the quantum world, there is no good and there is no bad. Morality is something of a human constraint. That is this 3D world. That's it. Other than that, you just are. I just am. I am. I wanted to experience all things. And so what I would say is good or bad is really just is. It's just an experience. And I'm going to experience that from all perspectives. Whether we call it high, low, left, right, good, bad. I'm going to experience whatever I chose to experience from all perspectives. Now, with that being said, how do I achieve that self-mastery? The self-mastery comes in when I am aware, when I become aware that I am neither good nor bad, that I just am. And both exist. And how do I control, or how do I maneuver that reality? How do I move with power knowing both things? So let's just take a situation, right? And you have someone, your arch nemesis, like the person that just, oh my gosh, they just get under your skin, you know? When you can realize that they're just the other version of you, then you'll soon realize that's how you master self, because you learn that they are not bad and you are not good. Y'all just are. And then you begin to shift the reality that in this world, in this existence between me and this person or this being, the moment that I accept that they're only a reflection of me, what can I learn from it? And how can I use that to create power, light, love, joy? How can I use that? How can I use that to create balance? Once I figure that out, that's how I learn how to master self. That's self-mastery. When nothing outside of me can shift or move my energy besides anything that I decide to. That's how I learn to master self. My favorite movie, one of my favorite movies of all time is, and I talk about it all the time, it's The Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy. At the end, sure enough, was just the other version, the shadow version, the dark self, the other side of Bruce Leroy. Now, the thing is, sure enough always had this bigger, larger than life persona of self. Sure enough didn't have, he wasn't confused. He felt like, sure, I am all that and then some. You see all these people right here telling me this and that and the other, that's my story. And then you got Bruce Leroy trying to find it, and he's trying to find himself, and he doesn't feel confident, and he's sitting here battling himself, looking for something, looking for the master, because he wants this power, he wants this. And it's not until his light self and his shadow self face off, and the shadow is winning. The shadow is winning. Shadow's not good or bad. The shadow is just winning because the shadow is feeding into the story of the insecure light version at that time, right? The shadow is feeding you da, and the light self of Bruce Leroy is just accepting it. And it wasn't until sure enough had Bruce Leroy underwater, about to drown, taking him out. It's over. This it. He not gonna let him up no more. Now, mind you, he done let him come up 2-3 times. So it lets you know, right? It's just you. And these battles that have to happen internally may make you feel like you about to lose it. May make you feel like you are losing it. May make you feel like you are on your last, like you don't know what else to do. I'm about to die. This is it. But the last time that sure enough had Bruce Leroy in the water, head down, he began to see how everything he was looking for outside of himself was within himself. Everything that he thought Shonuff had was him. He possessed that power. All he had to do is own it. I am that. All he had to do is realize, I am that. I'm who I'm looking for. I'm the main character. I'm the only character. I'm the baddest character. All of those things. I'm good and evil. I can beat your ass if I need to, or I can love on you if I need to. All he had to do was come to that reality. All he had to do was come to that reality check, that revelation. And the moment he did, the last time his shadow said, all right, now, you got it yet? You got it yet? Who am I? Who am I? That's when Bruce Leroy said, I am the master. I figured it out. I'm who I'm looking for. I'm it. I'm her. I'm her, baby. You're it. That's it. It's nothing else outside of you. And when you realize that, that's when all of reality changes. That's when the whole story shifts. But the only person that can shift your story is you, because you're the only person in your story. I can't shift the story for you. I can't want for you to want something more than you want it for yourself. I can't will it to you. I can't say, I want you to get it so bad that you're going to get it. I can't. The only person that can rewrite the story, the only person that can have the revelation is you. But the reason why I know you're going to get it is, 1, because you're watching this video, and 2, you're just a version of me, and 3, I got that shit figured out, baby. I figured it out. I figured it out. I searched. If you know my story, I grew up looking outside of me, looking in the sky for some, and I held that true to myself. That was, it was real. You hear me? But because I was so genuine about it, because it was so real to me, my heart was so pure, that means as long as I was searching, I was going to get to that reality that I am her. I am the master. I am my savior. I am my guiding light. And so now I don't have to look for a savior, because I don't need to be saved. I am. I just am. I'm here. Things happen in this human experience, but I learned to appreciate it. Oh, it don't feel good sometimes. Maybe it feels tough. Maybe it feels challenging. But in the midst of it, I say, this is happening for me to be an even better master. This is happening so that I can expand my mastery. This is happening so that I can become a stronger light being. So I can be a stronger energy worker. So I can be a stronger teacher. I can be a stronger healer, a stronger guide. That's why it's happening. And when I understand that, then I begin to shift my reality. I begin to change the stories. You get it? So if nothing else, what I want you to get today in our Sunday school, whatever you want to call it, it's cold as I don't know what, the sun is out and it's a day. So on our Sunday school lesson today, you are the master. Figure it out. Figure out how to get there. Read The Alchemist. Go watch the movies. Every Disney, all the movies show you. It's all there. You just have to finally say, I own my power. I own my shit. You don't have to, you stop giving your power away. You're the one that's doing it. If you think somebody else outside of you is doing it, if you think somebody's coming down here to save you, if you think somebody's sitting in the sky, floating around, just looking at you, then so be it. That's your belief and you'll stay there. But the moment you decide that you're tired of being pushed around, you're tired of just figuring, you're just tired of struggling, you're tired of the bullshit, it don't make sense, you're tired. When you realize that it's more to this thing, that you can really have heaven on earth, heaven here, when you're living in heaven in your mind, when you realize who you truly are, the game changes. It becomes so much more juicy. It becomes so much more pleasurable. It becomes so much more fun to live this life when you realize who you really are. I am her. I am her. I always have been. Now I know it, so I'm always going to be her. I hope that helps. I love you much. We'll talk soon.